Hello students, welcome back to my channel. So today we will be discussing CBSE board grade 9 maths. The chapter name is Heron's formula. Okay, so let us take a look what we mean by Heron's formula. So consider a triangle ABC. So this is the ABC triangle. Now let A, B and C be the length of the three sides of the triangle. So let us consider that BC is A, AB is AC is B and AB is C. You can take any other side as ABC. That will not be a problem. Now to find the area of such triangle, we have the Heron's formula. So Heron's formula is required whenever you know the three sides of the triangle and you need to find the area of the triangle. So what is the formula? That is the area of the triangle is equal to square root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. Now here what is s that we will discuss soon. So now here what is ABC? ABC are the sides of triangle ABC. So and s. What is s? S is the semi-perimeter. So now we need to understand what do you mean by semi-perimeter. So what is the semi-perimeter of a triangle? So semi-perimeter means perimeter of a triangle divided by 2. So that means half of the perimeter. So in this case, if we know the three sides A, B, C, then what will be the perimeter? Perimeter will be A plus B plus C because perimeter is the boundary of the triangle. So that means we have to just add the side of the triangle. So that will be the perimeter. So A plus B plus C, that is the perimeter. So semi-perimeter is half of A plus B plus C. So A plus B plus C by 2. So this is the Heron's formula. Okay, so this is the, I'm recapping again once again. So the area of the triangle will be square root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c, where a, b and c are the sides of the triangle and s is the semi-perimeter, that is half of the perimeter. Okay, and we know the perimeter is equal to a plus b plus c by 2. Now let us take a look at the question. So once you start solving the problem, then it will be very much, you will have much deeper understanding of the problem. Okay, so first question is, a traffic signal board indicating school ahead is an equilateral triangle with side A. Find the area of the signal using Heron's formula. If its perimeter is 180 centimeter, what will be the area of the signal board? Okay, so let us take a look how we are going to solve this problem. So I will explain each and every line so that it will be easier for you to understand how we are going to solve this problem. So first part is given that the traffic signal board indicating school ahead is an equilateral triangle. So here the important term here is equilateral triangle with side A. So the triangle is equilateral. So here this is the most important part over here, that we need to consider the triangle as the equilateral one. So let us name it as ABC. Okay. And what is the side? Side is A. I already focused that equilateral triangle, that should be the main part over here. So in equilateral triangle, we know that what equilateral triangle means. That means all sides are equal. So in this case, AB equal to BC equal to AC. That will be all, it could be equal to A because we know that side is given as A. Now, what we need to find out, we need to find the area of the signal using Heron's formula. So that means area of this signal is the triangle one. So area of this triangle. So now what is the Heron's formula? So Heron's formula, we know that is the area of the triangle is equal to square root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. So let us keep it over there so that now what is the formula for ACE? So ACE is semi-perimeter. So that means that is half of A plus B plus C. So let us also keep it aside. So these two things is the important part to solve this problem, right? Now in this formula, A, B and C are the sides of the triangle. That we already know that A, B, C are the sides of the triangle. Now here what is given? It is given that the triangle ABC is a equilateral triangle, right? So what can we say about ABC? So what we know that in equilateral triangles, the sides are equal. So it will be A equal to B equal to C, right? So now if A, B and C be the lanes of sides BC, C and AB of triangle ABC, then to find the area, we have to apply the Heron's formula, that is square root of AC into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C, right? Where AC is equal to half into A plus B plus C. This already we know. But since here triangle ABC is given as equilateral of side A, so hence A equal to B equal to C. So AC will be equal to half of A plus B plus C means half of A plus A, right? So that is coming 3A by 2, right? Now here S minus A will be equal to 3A by 2 minus A. So now let us simplify this. Do the LCM of 2. So it will be 3A minus 2A by 2. That is equal to A by 2. Now similarly, if you calculate S minus B, we will again get 3A by 2 minus B. So here B is A, right? So same way we will get A by 2. Now S minus C will also get 3A by 2 minus C. That is equal to 3A by 2 minus A. So again we will get A by 2. So what we got? We know S is 3A by 2. S minus A is equal to A by 2. S minus B is also A by 2. And S minus C is also A by 2. Now area of triangle ABC will be equal to square root of ACE. So here we will replace the value of ACE, that is 3A by 2. Now replace the value of S minus A, that will be equal to A by 2. Now we are going to replace S minus B, that is also A by 2. Now S minus C, also A by 2. So now which is coming 3 into A by 2 into A by 2 into A by 2 into A by 2. So we have split that 3A by 2 as 3 into A by 2. So now if we take the square root, then 3 will come out with the square root, right? So 3 will, since there is no pair, 3 there is no pair, so 3 will remain inside the square root, right? Now A by 2 and A by 2, if you check, there are two pairs, right? A by 2 into A by 2, so this will pair, so it will come out. When it will come out, it will become A by 2. And then also we have A by 2 into A by 2, there is another pair. So when it will come out from the square root, it will become A by 2. So what we are getting, that is root 3 A square by 4. So that is the area of the triangle ABC. So area of signal board is equal to root 3 A square by 4. So this is the area of the signal board. Now what is given? To find the area when its perimeter is 180 centimeter. Here one information is given. We already got the area in terms of A. Now here perimeter is given as 180 centimeter. Okay. So now perimeter of equilateral triangle will be A plus A plus A. That is equal to 180. So that means 3A equal to 180. So A will be equal to 180 divided by 3. That is equal to 60. So now what we are going to do? Now we are going to replace this a value in the value we got earlier, that is the area is root 3 square by 4. So the required area is root 3 by 4 into 60 square. So now let us do the cutout of this. Now which is coming root 3 into 15 into 60, that is equal to 900 root 3. So 900, now we know the value of root 3 is 1.73. So now let us multiply this. So we will get 1557 approximate value. This is going to be the approximate value, 1557 centimeter square. So always remember area, the unit is mandatory. So always the area will be square. So centimeter square. Okay. So the required area is 1557 centimeter square. So this is the area of the triangle. Now the next question. The triangular side walls of a flyover is used for advertisement. Okay. The sides of the walls are 122 meter, 22 meter and 120 meter. Okay, so let us check the figure, then you will understand. So there is a flyover, and in that flyover there are two triangular side which is used for making the advertisement. Okay, so now, like, to paste something in that wall, so that's why they have made that triangular area. Okay, so now here the sides are given, that is 122 meter, 120 meter and 22 meter. The advertisements yield an earning of rupees 5000 per meter square per year. Okay, a company hired one of its walls for 3 months. How much rent did it pay? Okay, so the company, what they have done, they have hired one walls for 3 months. So how much rent they have to pay? And the advertisement, they are earning rupees 5000 per meter square per year. Okay, so now let us take a look how we are going to solve this problem. So what is given over here? The triangular side walls of the flyover, right? So this is the triangular part given. So it is a triangular area. So for the advertisements, the area of the triangular part is used. So let us first find the area of the triangular wall. Okay. So what is the area of the triangular wall? We know that three sides are given, and we know Heron's formula, that is square root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. Right? So now we have to apply this formula. So area of the triangular wall will be equal to square root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. So first we find the area of the triangular side measuring 122 meter, 22 meter and 120 meter. So let A equal to 122 meter, B equal to 22 meter and C equal to 120 meter. So now what is the formula for S over here? So formula is the half of the perimeter. So first we are going to find the value of perimeter. So that means we have to add all A plus B plus C. So 122 plus 22 plus 120. So which is coming 264. So 264 divided by 2 is, now if we are getting 132 meter. Okay, so that is the S. Now S minus A will be equal to, S we already know 132 meter, and all we know A, B and C. So S minus A will be 132 minus, now we need to put the value of A. So that is coming 10 meter. Similarly, we are going to find S minus B, 132 minus 22, 110 meter. Then we need to find S minus C, 132 minus 120, that is 12 meter. Now area of the triangular wall will be equal to, we have to apply this formula. So now put the values over here. S is 132, S minus A is 10, S minus B is 110. and S minus C is 12. Now 132 means 11 into 12. 10 means 10 is we will keep as it is. Now 110 is 10 into 11 and 12 we will keep it as it is. Okay. Now let us group the pair. So there are two 10, so we are grouping in that way. We have two 11 pair and two 12. So 11, 10. So whenever this pair, if we do square root, this will come out. So 10 will come out, 11 will also come out, and 12 will also come out. So it is 10 into 11 into 12. So the area of the triangular area will be 11 into 12 is 132 and multiplied by 10 is 1320 meters square. So we got the area of only one triangular wall. Okay. So now what is given? The advertisements yields an earning of rupees 5,000 per meter square per year. Okay. So 5,000 meter square per meter square. So for each meter, the advertisement they are earning 5,000 rupees in a particular year. Okay. So now what is the rent charges? That is the rupees 5,000 per meter square per year. A company hired one of its wall for 3 months. So in 1 year, what is the charge? 5,000 rupees for 1 meter square. So we need to find the rent for the 3 months. Okay. So now here we know this is a direct relationship. So in 1 year means 12 months. So like whenever the months is increasing, the rent is also increasing. When the number of months is decreasing, the rent will also decrease. So it is in the direct relationship, right? Direct proportional. So we can say that. So what will be the rent for 3 months? So we can either say that since we know that direct proportional, we can write 12 by 3 is equal to 5,000 by rent. So that means we in turn we can write 12 into rent equal to 5,000 into 3. That is the crossway multiplication, right? So now rent will be equal to 5,000 into 3 by 12. You can also do this in the unitary method. Like 12 months, the rent is 5,000. So 1 month will be 5,000 by 12. And 3 months will be 5,000 by 12 into 3. Means 3 will be in the numerator. So you will get both. In any ways you can do it. You will always get the same answer. So now rent charge from this company, from a company for 3 months will be. So we have not yet find the value. We are just keeping as it is. So 5,000 into 3 by 12 per meter square. So that is the rent charge for a company for 3 months. So it is a per meter square charge. Now, but this, as I told you, that this rent is for 1 meter square of wall. Now, what is the rent for the triangular surface? So the total rent charged for a company for 3 months will be equal to area of the triangular wall multiplied by the rent charged per meter square from a company for 3 months. So area of the triangle we know. So that is equal to 1320 multiplied by 5,000 into 3 by 12. So that's why we have not yet, earlier we have not yet done any simplification, because we have done it at the end so that we can easily cut this 12 with 1320 and it will be easier for you to find the answer. Now 110 into 5,000 into 3, so which is coming 16,50,000. So the total range charge from a company for 3 months equal to 16,50,000. Now question number 3. There is a slide in the park. One of its side walls has been painted in blue colors with a message, "Keep the park green and clean." So it's given in the figure. If the sides of the wall are 15 meter, 11 meter and 6 meter, find the area painted in color. Okay. So in this triangular part, so the sides are given. So we have to, they have painted this with blue colors with a message, keep the park green and clean. Okay. So now we have to find the area of the painted in color. Okay. So now one of the wall is painted in blue colors with a message, keep the park green and clean. Okay. So this is the inner part that we need to paint. So that means we have to find the area of the inner part of the triangle, right? So let A equal to 15 meter, B equal to 11 meter and C equal to 6 meter. So now to find the area painted in color, what is the formula for the area of this side wall? That is, Heron's formula is square root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. So now area of the side wall is equal to this formula. Now what is the formula for S? That is equal to A plus B plus C by 2. So first we are going to find out the S value. So A, we will replace all the A, B, C values over here. So which is coming 1 by 2 into 32, which is become 16 meter. Okay. Now we know S value and we also know A, B, C. Now we will find out S minus A, S minus B and S minus C. So S minus A will be equal to 16 minus 15, that is equal to 1 meter. S minus B is 16 minus 11, that is equal to 5 meter. And S minus C is 16 minus 6, that is equal to 10 meter. So the area of the side wall will be equal to square root of 16 into 1 into 5 into 10. Okay. So now 16 means 4 into 4 and 5 we need not to do anything, and 5 we will keep as it is, and 10 will be 5 into 2. So we can clearly see that we can make pair of 4 and 5, but 2 can't be pair. So 2 will be remaining inside the square root. So 4 and 5 will come out. So 4 multiplied by 5 will be 20. 20 root 2. Now root 2, we know the approximate value is 1.41. So if we multiply, we will get around 28.2 meters square. So always area you have to write the unit, that is either centimeter or meter depending on the question. So it is here, it is meter given, so it would be meter square. So the area painted in blue color is equal to that is the area of the side wall. So area painted in blue color will be equal to 28.2 meters square. Now the fourth question, find the area of a triangle, two sides of which are 18 centimeter and 10 centimeter, and the perimeter is 42 centimeter. So what is the formula for the area of the triangle? That is square root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Now here what is given? Two sides are given. So let A, B, C are the sides of the triangle such that A equal to 18 centimeter, B equal to 10 centimeter, and perimeter is given, that is 42. So we know that A plus B plus C is equal to 42, and here we know A value and B value, so we can easily find the C value over here. So C will be equal to 42 minus 10 minus 18. So that is coming 14 centimeter. So now in order to find area of the triangle, we should know the value of S now. So what is the formula for S? That is equal to half into perimeter. So S equal to 1 by 2 into A plus B plus C. So A plus B plus C already we know that is equal to 42 centimeter. So which is coming 21 centimeter. Now S minus A is equal to, now we know all the values of A, B and C. Now just replace the values. S minus A will be 21 minus 18, that is 3 meter. S minus B equal to 21 minus 10, that is 11 meter. And C equal to 21 minus 14, that is equal to 7 meter. So now apply this in the formula. 21 into 3 into 11 into 7. Now 21 means 3 into 7. Now here we can see we can make a pair of 3 and 7. But we can't make a pair of 11. So 3 and 7 will come out. So it will become 3 into 7. And 11 will remain inside the square root. So it is coming 21 square root of 11. Now, how to find the square root of 11? That is, we have to apply the long division method. I hope you remember that. If you can't remember, we will again revise it. So now let us find the square root correct up to 1 decimal only, because it will keep on going, but we will only take only 1 decimal. So 11. So first what we need to do, we have to take only one pair of zeros after the number. Okay. So first we are going to take since 11. After that we are going to just, since 11 is not a perfect square, so that's why 11.00. We have to take two pairs of zeros. Sorry, means one pair of zero. Means two zeros. So which is the number whose square is less than or equal to 11? So 1 square is 1, 2 square is 2, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9 and 4 square is 16. So that means we have to take less than 11 or equal to, so that means 3 into 3, that is 9. So if we write 3, we have to write 3 at the top. Now we will write 9 and we have to subtract. So we will get 2 over here. And also that pair of zeros will come down, right? Now what we need to do, we have to multiply 3 two times, or you can say that 3 plus 3 both will give you same result. So it will become 6. So now which number should be written beside 6 such that when we multiply the new number formed with the same digit, we should get a number equal to or less than 200. Okay, so let me clear it. So we have to put a particular digit just beside 6, and whatever digit you are putting, we have to multiply 6 with that digit with the same digit only. Okay, otherwise and that whatever, so that digit should be, whenever you are multiplying that, that should come less than or equal to 200. Okay, so now let us try. Here we need to try. So if we put 6, after 6 we put 1, then we have to multiply. So that number becomes 61. Then we have to multiply with 1 itself, because since we have considered 1, 61 is 2 less than 200. Now let us try with 2. So 62 multiplied by 2 will become 124. Okay, so that is also 2 less. Let's try with 3. So 63 multiplied by 3 will become 189. Okay, so that is also less. Let us try with 4. 64 multiplied by 4, which is coming to 56. So which is greater? So we can't take 4. So the just lowest, just the below of 200, we will get 189. So that is the 3 value. So we have to consider 3 over here. Okay, so we will write 3 here, and we will also write after decimal point, we will write 3. Why decimal point we have to write? Because since we bring down 0, so whatever we are writing now, that will be after decimal point. So 189. Now again we will get 11. Now we will not consider. So finally we got 3.3. We will consider that value only. So now if we multiply, we will get 69.3 meters square. So area of the triangle is 69.3 meters square. 5. Sides of a triangle are in the ratio of 12 is to 17 is to 25, and its perimeter is 540 centimeter. Find its area. Okay. So now let us take a look how we are going to solve it. So we have to find the area. So what is the formula of the area of the triangle? That is square root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. Now here sides of the triangle, they are given in the ratio format, right? So let a, b and c be the sides of the triangle such that a is to b is to c is equal to 12 is to 17 is to 25. So let the common multiple be k. So now a will become 12k, b is 17k and c is 25k. And the perimeter will be, what is given? Perimeter is given as 540 centimeter. So now we know that perimeter is sum of all the sides, that is a plus b plus c, that is equal to 540. So now put the value of a and b and c. 12k plus 17k plus 25k, that is equal to 540. So which is coming 54k equal to 540. So k is 10. Right. So now let us put that value of k in a, b and c. So a will be 12 into 10, that is 120 centimeter. B is 17 into 10, that is 170 centimeter. And C is 25 into 10, that is 250 centimeter. Now we know the value of A, B and C. So in order to find the area of the triangle, we should know the value of S. So what is the formula for S? That is half of the perimeter. So now S is equal to half into A plus B plus C. So S is equal to half into 540. So that is coming 270. So S is 270 centimeter. So now S minus A will be equal to 270 minus A. That is 270 minus 120. So which is 150 centimeter. Similarly S minus B equal to 270 minus 170. That is 100 centimeter. And S minus C is 270 minus 250, which is 20 centimeter. Now area of the triangle is square root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. So now put the values over here, 270 into 150 into 100 into 20. So now 270 means 27 into 10. 150 means 115 into 10. 100 means we will not take 100, we will not divide 100, or if you want you can do 100 means 100 into means 10 into 10, and 20 means 2 into 10. Now let us take a look how we are grouping. Okay, so we are grouping 10 into 10 as 100. Then 15 we are keeping as it is, 100 we are keeping as it is, and 2, 1, 10. Okay, so now if you check, there are 200s. So within the square root. So when it will come out, 100 can easily be come out. So 100 will come out. Now 27, 15, 2 and 10. These are only having one pair. Okay. So now we will put as it is. Now what we will do, we will now simplify. Now we will make the factorization of 27, that is 3 into 3 into 3. Now 15 means 3 into 5. 10 is 5 into 2 and 2 will remain as it is. Now you can see that there are 2 pairs of 3, 1 pair of 5 and 1 pair of 2. So that these all will come out. So 1 3 will come, another 3 will come, then 5 will come out and 2 will come out. So which is coming So 9 in 3 into 3 is 9, 900 into 10, that is 9000. So area of the triangle will be 9000 centimeters square. So thanks for watching. So hope you have understood the concept of Heron's formula. So you need to memorize this formula, that is square root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c, where s is the semi-perimeter, means half of the perimeter. Okay. So if you like my video, please just hit the like button. And if you have anything you want to ask me, you can put that in the comment section. And if you like it, please do share with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, you will not get the notification of the upcoming videos. So this is the part 1 of the Heron's formula. I will be coming up with other parts of the Heron's formula that will be coming soon. Other different parts will be coming soon. So just for to get the notification, click on the subscribe button. Okay. And stay tuned. That's all for today. Bye.